But it would put the state in position to do so down the road. This session would only consider changing the state constitution. With that change, the state will begin the process that's really swept national politics right now. Quick look at the states that have at least attempted to redistrict recently. Both parties represented here in blue and red. Of this group, Texas, Missouri, and North Carolina have been successful. At stake are seats in Congress where the margins are indeed thin. Here in Maryland, the special session is set for August the 3rd. They will vote on changing the constitution. If it passes both chambers, it then goes to voters in November, and then it's assumed that the task of redrawing maps would follow. Now, Senate President Bill Ferguson, who was previously opposed to redistricting, wrote in a statement, quote, "After recent court decisions weakened the Federal Voting Rights Act and created new uncertainty around congressional redistricting, Maryland needs a clear legal path forward." Governor Wes Moore, who pushed Ferguson to act, saying in part, quote, "Inaction is not an option, and we cannot sit on the sidelines while voting rights, fair representation, and the foundations of our democracy come under attack across the country." Republicans, though, have a different take.
This is gerrymandering at its worst, and it's disappointing that the Senate president has kind of caved in on this issue and is now looking to disenfranchise over 1 million Republicans in the state.
You could say the same about the Democratic congressmen in Louisiana and Alabama and Georgia and in South Carolina, attempts around the country and in Florida to push out Congress people that they don't like. So Maryland's not alone. You can't view Maryland just by itself. You got to look at the national context. And are we going to be part of that conversation, or are we going to try to pretend that we're in an ivory tower insulated from the whims of the political passions of the day?
Now, Senate Republicans say that they will come to Annapolis ready to handle some kitchen table issues. Leadership saying they want to address things like the gas tax. Andre.
Jason, thank you very much. Read more about what led to this point. Watch the 11 TV Hill analysis of redistricting and see which states have already done this. It's all in the WBAL-TV 11 News app.